But
I was going to ask you a thing. How often does Valve rework their maps? Because Riot will rework their maps occasionally, depending on the map, but they don't do it every time. And so I didn't know Valve reworked maps at all.
it depends, and it depends like heavily on what issues there are with the map. Like, and I'll do you this one right here. Mirage. I hate Mirage. I'm one of the few people in the community that hate the map. It has never been removed from the map pool.
Wow.
And it has had like two reworks, and one of them they just put a bench in the middle of the map. Like,
Nice.
those are good.
Vincent's a horse girl?
Speaking of, oh, dang it, dude, what transition is in, bro?
Go for it.
Speaking of horse girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Vandals Offline, the esports broadcast show where we come to you guys from the University of Idaho Esports Lab and talk to you about esports things and gaming things in general. I'm your host, CG FenRir, Vincent, joined by my lovely two co-hosts. Back at it again in a brand new semester here. Go ahead and introduce yourselves for me, gentlemen.
New season, same us. I'm Weedles or Carson.
And I'm Stix or Colby.
It's good to be back.
Yeah,
It's been
it's been a hot minute since we've just chilled on the couches for an hour. And
I mean, it was
talked.
like a month ago.
I know.
It's been a month.
Yeah.
It's been the longest gap we've had since we started doing the podcast originally. So
Yeah. It's true.
Now we're back with a new semester at school,
Mm-hmm.
new season for esports.
Mm-hmm.
Our collegiate teams. Tryouts have been going on all last week and will be going on this week.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been going good so far.
Yeah, it's. I've been really excited to see all the different people that have been showing up for the tryouts.
Right.
This has not been one of our like craziest turnouts as far as tryouts go and people who want to participate, but that is pretty normal for our spring semesters.
Right.
Normally, in our spring semesters, we're on the lookout for how many people are returning that were here in the fall, and like, can we keep them as with the retention rates that we've got? And that has been doing pretty good so far.
Yeah, as of right now, I think what Wayne was saying is we'll have either around the same amount, maybe slightly less teams.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've hit the second, just based off yesterday, the second round of tryouts brought in more people
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
even
for sure.
with the building being closed.
Yeah, the building was closed, and we still had like 4 new people that hadn't been here before show up for tryouts. So
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
at least that many. Locked in a Smash team, I think.
Did we actually? Because
think
I was
we
going
did.
to bring up that fact that I had no faith that we had a Smash team.
Yeah,
So
I'm pretty
that's
sure we
good.
got. There was 4 people here trying out for Smash, Max being one of them.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
and then
They knew?
I hadn't seen them before.
Okay.
Did they look promising?
I don't know. I wasn't watching.
Well,
Alright.
I will let you guys know tomorrow when I actually head those tryouts.
Yeah.
So
But
watch it.
other than that, I know we got a JV R6 team locked in, which we were worried that we weren't
good.
going to have. We had varsity.
I think we had
um,
11 R6 people.
Yeah,
Nice.
and then we got a couple more yesterday, so we're up to 11. So we will have a full 2 teams.
Valorant, I think we're pushing for a JV.
I think that they officially have one, assuming that Game Captain will play for them. I think that is the condition, if Game Captain plays for them or not.
Right.
We'll have to see
Okay.
because he's also trying out for the Smash team like he has been for the last semester or two. So we'll have to see if he ends up doing that, which I think he will. So yeah, we should have a JV team.
I think
For
Rocket
Valorant.
League is also in the same boat as last semester. I think they just got enough for 3 teams.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be, again, our only game with a varsity, JV, and club.
Did they keep mostly their same teams? I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I don't actually think there was anyone new. Maybe there was. I have no idea. I don't think so. No, there definitely was, because we
But-
lost one person.
For those wondering, the reason I ask is because we implemented a new rule this semester where you are not allowed to be on multiple varsity teams at a time, just due to there's a lot of time constraints that come with that, and it's a big commitment
Yep.
from our students to try and do that.
The one workaround we found was Jimmy for our Rocket League team plays on varsity. He will still be on varsity Valorant, but he's a sub.
Yes.
Emergency sub if needed.
Yeah. We don't really have scenarios where we call in subs that often. I think
No.
CS is the only one where it's like, oh yeah, we have a number of subs occasionally just because of time constraints, and your league is a little bit different timing-wise, but
Yeah,
generally we do pretty
we-
good about not
In the
needing
past, we've
subs.
had a lot of subs, even though we haven't really used them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been people show up, and we want to keep them around because for whatever reason, CS feels like one where we constantly lose people or like they don't come back, and we
Yeah.
just aren't expecting it. So we've actually had a surprise and a number of people this this semester so far. We've got.
Did you guys get 10? It looked like
No.
you got really close when you guys
I
were doing
think
tryouts on
we're at
Wednesday.
8
Oh, okay.
currently. And I was talking with Wayne, Carson, and a little bit. I messaged Aiden, the captain. But we are competing in NECC this
Mhm.
time. For CS, which I don't know how it's gonna go. There's a whole like division placement thing and a whole lot of things that they have to worry about. But it seems like with our 8 people, all 5 of last semester's players stayed, and then we've had a few new ones that showed up that are actually pretty good.
Oh, nice.
So we are hoping to kind of keep that roster still playing. So, but I don't fully know. But okay, where I'm going with this is we played in Regents
Mhm.
league last semester, and which the CS team ended up winning. But they're switching division or switching leagues, and if they stayed in Regents, they'd be going up to
Right.
the higher division, which I don't think. And this is nothing against the guys. I don't think they stand a chance in that upper division.
Because what division would they go? Because it's like, are they going up to Titans or is it more like a
It's-
B to A?
So there's
Division
Challengers
rank up?
League, which is where they were, and then there's the Elites League.
Oh,
And
okay.
the jump is honestly kind of insane.
Okay.
Like I think we go back a few semesters when our CS team was like really good, one of the best in the nation. I don't think we are even top 4 in
Wow.
that league.
Yeah.
Okay.
The jump is we were rolling in that league, and now if we jump, we will get rolled.
But
Yeah.
contemplating taking some of the bench players for varsity and putting them in that league with some of the other players from varsity and making kind of a pseudo JV team, even though some of the players are starting on varsity
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing. So it's not like actually 2 rosters, but
Okay.
just to get the people play time that are on the bench.
We
That'd
already,
be kinda
we
cool.
already paid for the league, so
Yeah, that'd be
it's not
So-
a bad idea.
We'll see if we actually follow through and do that. I think we should. It gives good experience for the players that are on the bench, and maybe so they'll grow and continue to come back. So
Yeah, and honestly, because the biggest complaint with using subs is that a lot of the times the subs don't get playtime, right?
Yes.
And so, and then when they do get playtime because they need to be subbing for us, it's like, oh well, I haven't played with this team before, and so my dynamics aren't right. And so if you
Right.
have those 2 separate rosters, if for whatever reason you need to sub in people into the NACC roster, and you're like,
Right.
oh yeah, Cash can't make it today, you have a sub.
Yep.
So and you've played together a lot. So I actually like that idea a lot
Yeah.
personally.
So we might end up doing that. I think we should, but we'll see if we can get it all figured out before registration closes. But yeah, registration for I think all of the leagues is the end of this week.
ECAC is this Thursday, the
Yeah.
22nd.
We have to lock those down.
The NECC one is already closed, but we're allowed to add another person.
And
still.
Regents
okay.
is the 31st.
Yep.
If
Okay.
we're putting CS into there.
Okay.
What other teams we got? Overwatch.
I think
Looking like we'll
there
have
I
a
think there's
team?
some big changes in
There is some
Overwatch.
crazy there's some new changes because I believe that Brawler is not returning.
He is
Is he
as
returning?
a coach.
Yes,
He-
he is returning as their coach.
He wasn't planning on playing. I don't know if they got enough to field the roster without him.
He said he would play if he had to.
Yes.
But I guess that's something we'll have to talk to him about.
Mhm.
But we've had some new people show up. I don't know how they are skill wise or anything like that, but
New
I
people and old people.
I think we've had enough for a team.
Because Kaz also ended up saying, "Oh, I want to
Yes.
actually try out for the team. He doesn't want to commentate it this semester. He wants to play. So
Mhm.
he will be a returning member to that team most likely. So I think that they will have enough to play without Brawler. But
Yeah.
worst case scenario, they just bring him back and he can flex whatever he needs to do. So
Yeah. That one, Marvel
Marvel-
Rivals is
yeah.
still looking all right.
They look about the same as last semester with slight additions.
there'll be a couple additions. Yeah, I think the roster size is the same, or except they added 2. I think because Radical ended up getting on the team and he swapped somebody out. I don't remember who. And I think there was just one other person that showed up to that tryout. So I believe that there's now 8 of them.
Right.
So there's 7 or 8 of them on that team now. So they're looking pretty good too. I don't think that we're gonna get a second JV team for that game anytime soon.
No.
No, that's
It's
a
so
lot.
big.
And the amount of PCs it takes up,
Yeah.
I think we would have to force the JV team to play from home on their
Mhm.
match days. So
Got to be a little bit more strict with that one.
Yeah.
We also have Fortnite. I think the same amount of teams,
2 teams.
minus 1 player plus a new one.
Okay.
So we're still sitting at the same. I think it's duos and trios.
Oh,
I don't-
really? Okay. I thought we were just doing duos this semester.
Maybe.
So-
I don't know.
Okay.
I guess I'll find out.
You'll find out here in a little
As
bit.
the team coordinator, you know.
And then League of Legends is one of our last teams, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So I believe that we actually will still have enough for a varsity and a JV team, which is surprising considering how many League players either graduated or moved on
Yeah.
last semester. We had a lot of players from externally that decided, I want to play League of Legends instead.
Yeah.
So Estrogen Burger, for example, was one of our main Super Smash Bros. Varsity rosters. He's wanting to try out for the League of Legends team. And I believe that he's actually on the JV roster currently. Or he's slated to be on it at the very least. So there have been a lot of shakeups in order to actually still maintain 2 League of Legends teams, which has been cool.
So you planning on playing Smash?
He's not. That is one of the hard parts about
That's unfortunate.
picking games, that you got to pick one that you think you're going to have the most fun with.
Yeah,
that's
League,
unfortunate.
so it is unfortunate, but he is also a good League player, and his personality in League is pretty much the same as it is in Smash. So I think that he's going to have good vibes for the teams, and
Right.
so
That's good.
I'm super excited to see what he does.
We do also technically have GeoGuessr.
Oh yeah,
Only one guy. I don't know if he's had anyone else show up for tryouts. I think one of the Valorant guys was interested.
Haven't really followed up on that.
Yeah,
I guess
don't
we'll
know
see
what
this
we're
week.
looking at with that.
And then a lot of our solo titles, I think we've missed out on a few people. I think we've lost a couple Street Fighter, and I think
As
Yeah.
of
most
now,
our
we have
Tekken
no
team
Street
is gone.
Fighter.
yeah. Simply J graduated. I don't remember who their third was, and then what's his gamer tag? Galleon? What's his Mighty Bang?
Garryan,
Yeah,
I think.
something like that.
Yeah, he is not wanting to play this semester, mostly because
Mm-mm.
he doesn't have anybody else to play it with, which makes
Yeah.
sense. Like, you want to have somebody to play those
Right.
single games with. And then Sandman was the only returning Tekken player that I knew of, and he was like, I'm 50-50 on it because I have a lab that gets out of class before the game
It's like
starts. pretty much.
5:15
Yeah.
and it starts at 5.
So
Yeah.
he's like, I don't know how many forfeits I'd have to take.
Said he might try.
So we'll see if we actually have a Tekken
Yeah.
player or not. So yeah, our single player games will kind of hurting this semester.
Yeah.
But
And all of our sports games, I don't think we've had anything show up for. So,
No, you never have people show up for our sports games.
maybe someday.
but
Maybe.
it might be a fairly promising season.
Yeah.
I know we had some grim.
Yeah, our predictions were
Predictions.
not looking great. And I think that so far they're looking pretty accurate just based on the people and the shuffling around that we've done.
Right.
Really, I think it is going to come down to the thing we talked about last episode where, are we going up or down divisions based on how we did last semester?
Yeah.
And then how does that play into our shuffles that we had? So,
Yeah, it'll be okay for some teams and bad for other teams.
Yeah.
Because the teams that stay together, they'll do just fine.
Mhm.
They'll probably not do as good because they're going to probably move up a division.
Right.
But that happens to us every spring
every
semester.
Time, yeah.
So hopefully we break the cycle
Yeah.
and we end up having a good spring semester.
Well, generally, the way I think it goes is that we have a really good fall semester because we've been practicing all the spring semester and a lot of the summer too, because a lot of the returning players will play over summer with each other. And then in the fall, they move up a division. They don't really get stomped. Sometimes they do, but they get up placed in a higher division. And like, oh, we suck. Let's practice and get really good. And then when they're placed back in that same division, they sweep again because they're like, oh, we're better now, and we've been learning over the
Yeah.
last 6 to 7 months or so. So I actually don't mind this cycle that we do because it's a cycle of improvement at the very least. It's
Yeah.
not like we're stagnating. in our
No,
cycle.
it's true. Let's just hope we have a decent playoff run because we had a decent amount of teams make playoffs. Mainly they were JV teams last spring,
Mm-hmm.
but we all teams just dove out.
Yeah, it was rough last
Yeah.
time to be a Vandal fan.
I don't know if we had a varsity team make it.
to pass round 2.
Yeah,
I think it was just our R6 team did okay in that season.
CS did fine.
CS did
they made it
fine,
to
yeah.
second, but they were like the only team that made it anywhere in playoffs.
Yeah. It was. I think I don't remember what the numbers was. I'm pretty sure we had 7 teams make it to playoffs, and then after the first week of games, we had 2 left.
No, I think we had at least 3. There had to be one more.
I don't think we did. I don't.
'Cause
I don't know.
one
exactly,
of the JV
but-
teams was me, because my team made it. We were actually making it decently
Right.
far, and then
Mhm.
ended up losing. I thought there was one more.
There
Maybe
might have
not.
been.
It might have been the Splatoon team. We didn't touch on the Splatoon team because
That
I
is true.
honestly do forget that we have them sometimes,
do as
mostly
well.
just because they play from home a lot
Yeah.
of the time,
Yeah.
at least with their practices. So I
And
never
then
see
they
them
play
on
on
Fridays.
Sundays, so it's
Yeah,
It looks like we're
Um,
having a similar team.
I think
what
there
I've
was one
seen?
or two new players. I hadn't recognized a couple of them, so either they got haircuts or I just didn't, or there's a couple new players there. So
That's fair.
But yeah, their team is looking pretty strong. I
Looks
saw
like-
them coming in playing again. So
So we'll still have a team there. That's good.
Yeah.
I think that's most of our teams.
I think that's us covered tryouts.
I'm sure we maybe missed one or two.
We probably did. No
but
hate.
no,
If we
hey, we
missed
just
you.
are very busy. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people in this lab we have to keep track of.
There's a lot of teams.
Yeah.
We average around 100 players, so
Yeah.
it's a lot to keep up on.
And we've been on the side planning events and stuff like that. So
Oh yeah. If we're trying to manage 100 people, can you imagine us trying to manage this new event that we're planning up here in the next little bit?
New, old.
it's a new version of the old.
New version
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
old. We have our Vandal Gaming Convention,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of an annual thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's usually known as Vandal Gaming Convention, but tends to get overlooked by what used to be Beak Bonk,
Mhm.
which we did not take over.
Yep.
We decided to take over BGC ourselves
Yes.
and run it, dropping the Beak Bonk portion of it, which is usually just fighting games.
Yeah, it was mostly a fighting game grassroots community that was running most of it, and we just tagged ourselves into that and assisted with it. But this time we're like, no, we want to fully develop Vandal Gaming Convention this
Yep.
time. So that is our task for this semester.
It is a big task to try and
Yeah.
complete.
Yeah.
We're planning a lot for it. We're trying to make it look more like a gaming convention, as it is called,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of like if you've been to like Dream Hacks or things like that. We want it to look like that. We have our esports portion of it, mainly focused towards high schools and collegiate, but we'll have community tournaments going
Mhm.
on, vendor halls, things like that, things
Artist
to buy.
alleys, yeah. I'm really excited about this. It's been a long time since I have been to a DreamHack convention type place. It's probably like 2019 was probably the last time that I went. So
Yeah.
it has been a hot minute. So I'm very excited for us to plan this.
I hope it works out good. It's gonna be a lot
Yeah.
to try and accomplish in such little time. It's at the end of February.
The
So,
27th, 28th.
27th, 28th. It's
Yeah.
really the 28th.
That's the day.
That's when the big bulk of it'll all be.
Yeah, and it's a lot of space to fill with. Like, we don't want to have a bunch of empty space and tables, like, because we have the entirety of the second floor.
Yeah.
From the Pittman Center, so we have both ballrooms. We have the in between area. We have the little stage.
We almost have the
room, whatever it is.
entirety of this building.
Oh yeah,
pretty
and-
much.
and we have a majority of the first floor. So it's a lot of room to fill.
Especially since because Beak Bonk took up the pretty much all of the international ballroom, and so it's
Yep.
like, oh, we just have to fill that entire space now.
Yep.
We're trying to put 100 PCs in there.
Did we confirm that we are not
No.
doing that? Yeah, we
haven't-
confirmed.
I don't think we've confirmed we're not, but
It's looking very unlikely that we will have
Yeah,
100
yeah,
PCs
it's a
in
little
there.
unlucky.
it would be
but-
cool though.
It would be so cool. I don't think I've heard of an event that would do that except like DreamHack. Like, because do they even
DreamHacks,
have an open PC section?
they have bring your own PC
Yeah.
sections, like a LAN
That's
part.
what it is.
If because there's tournaments that people would come compete in, but you bring your own setup pretty
Mhm.
much.
That's what it
That
is.
one, that's the DreamHack we went to in Anaheim in 2020.
21. Or no, it was 2020.
It was 2020. Was really weird because it was like the whole convention, and you went downstairs, and that's where they shoved the entire
Yeah.
LAN. It was like a dark basement where everyone had their
Yeah.
setups.
We didn't spend a ton of time down there.
Did you guys
but-
bring setups, or were you just there for the
No.
vibe? Okay.
No.
Okay.
There
That's
for the
that's a long ways to
competition.
bring a setup.
I also don't even know what I would use it for.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't trying to compete in anything.
Mm.
It's more like seeing the games, seeing the events, the vendors, and everything like that.
Yeah.
Which is hopefully what this looks like. So people that even aren't into like competitive games, it's still you can come do something here.
Yeah.
And I won't even. I'm not even gonna talk about if it's free or not because I don't know.
Yeah, we'll get to you guys some more details as it gets closer, but mark it on your calendars. We'd like it if you guys showed up.
Yeah.
We're trying to make this the biggest event that we put on, probably realistically. So the
Probably
more
that-
people we can get to show up, the more we can sell this to our higher ups and be like, "Yo, we're providing something really, really cool for not only collegiate students but also a bunch of prospect students from high schools all
Yeah.
across the Pacific Northwest, even." So
Yeah, we're trying to bring in 15 schools, 15 different high schools, which is a lot.
yeah,
Should be good though.
it'll be a fun time. So mark your calendars.
February 28th.
What else do we got going on?
We have a lot of different events
Yeah.
going on in terms of like things that we're also hosting, but it more focused on our collegiate.
Yeah, we do have
Esports.
collegiate events that we've got planned out as well.
I don't even know when they are.
know
Actually,
the
one of
dates.
the league
One's
is
in March.
The league one's like I think a week the weekend after VGC,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
which I think is multiple schools coming for a League of Legends LAN.
Mm-hmm. That's what it sounds like. As far as I've been made aware, it could just be Boise State is the only one showing up, but I was fairly confident that Wayne wanted to have multiple colleges show up. So
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a full tournament type of thing.
Yeah.
But either way, should be a good one.
Got a League LAN. We got a Valorant LAN.
Yep.
I think we're trying to do that
classic
Valorant.
LAN.
The same one we usually do, where we bring in a bunch of schools: Gonzaga, WSU, CBC.
Yep, CPC.
I can't remember if we also talked about doing a high school invitational or if that's just kind of been absorbed into the VGC.
I think that's
thing.
been absorbed into VGC.
Yeah.
We might have something different for the fall semesters that we do for them, but I believe that as far as our spring one that we were planning, it just got absorbed into VGC. So
It definitely did.
we've got those events. I am glad. So last semester, we ran probably the same number of events, around 3 to 4-ish events that we had, except last semester we front-loaded them all. They were all within the first month of like September and going into October.
Right.
And then there was like nothing for the rest of the season. And I think this will be a lot better both for us as a staff as well as our players. Because like we went into those games and we got stomped pretty much every single one
Yeah,
that
it
we
was bad.
had.
It was bad.
Just because we weren't ready to. For
We got
events like that.
0-7 by WSU.
07s.
07s in chat. So
That's a yikes. We also have a lot of like community tournaments that we're doing, and
Mhm.
just like on random Saturdays throughout this semester.
yeah,
Mhm.
there'll be a lot of random Saturday events. Much like the GeoGuessr and the finals tournaments, we're gonna plan a couple more of those that'll just happen here in the lab. And then the other thing we're doing is we're gonna have a weekly rotating game event that happens every. I think Monday is the day that we've decided on having it up there. It might be Wednesday.
I think it was Wednesday.
Is it Wednesday? Okay.
I don't remember.
Either way, we're gonna have a weekly game week up there where we just play a different game every week. I believe it is rotating between Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, and Halo. I believe are the 3
I
games
think
that we've
so.
got. So we'll have one of those each week, and then the 4th week of the month, I believe we're having like a really big. Oh, everybody comes and plays all 3 of the games at once, and we do that in the big lobby and the ice
Oh.
up. So
Okay. That I completely missed that part of that.
Yeah, I
but
didn't
that's-
know about that.
that's our plan. So
Yeah, it'll be pretty cool. Just up in the ice up where, most of the students, like student body
Mhm.
is, like they spend time in the ice up. So hopefully get more people that aren't typically esports people
And
up there.
it'll also be up in the DSI space, which
Yeah.
not a lot of people know about or use as they should. It's
Yeah.
a big open space for students to come and hang out in.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're hoping to get more students to use DSI, just not even for esports, just for students in general. So that'll be nice. But yeah. So and this will be for casuals. This is not going to be like
Yeah.
we're hosting Super Smash Brothers sweats are going to come and play like our varsity team probably. They might show up, but they're not going to be
Not
we're
allowed to
sweating.
compete.
We're not allowed to compete in that.
No.
So yeah, this will be a lot more casual. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you're a veteran student, come hang out on a Wednesday night and play Halo or something.
Yeah.
Which I think would be fun. It's been a long time since I've sat down and played Halo on a console.
That's
couldn't
kind of why
tell
I
ya.
thought it would be fun because, like, when was the last time people just sat down and played Halo like on a split screen against?
I think
other
it would
people?
have been me playing Halo 2 on the 360, way back in the day.
I'll do you one here. I don't think I've done that and like played against other people
Mhm.
since I don't even know the year, but it was at the Blackfoot Fair.
Wow.
The fair?
Yes, the Blackfoot County Fair, down in southern Idaho. They do it's just a massive fair, and they had a tent that like was a gaming tent, and I would go in
Wow.
there, and like the old McDonald's setups.
Yeah, yeah,
Where you
yeah.
hit there, and then you have like the TV up here. They had those. They had like 4 of them, and they were playing Halo. And I think I was like 7, and
You
6
pulled
or
up,
7, and like,
got smoked, I'm guessing.
well, yeah, I was horrible. I'd never even played the game before, and I'm like, this is so cool. Yeah,
That's
It's
crazy.
been
I
a
haven't
long
played
time.
Halo, probably split screen since like Halo Reach.
it's been a long. Like I used to play Halo quite a bit, but like nothing kind of tournament style or like
Mhm.
against other people other than like multiplayer. But yeah,
Hopefully
that'd
it
be a good
brings
time.
out some people that haven't gamed in a while.
yeah. Speaking of bringing out some other people that are maybe not the people we would necessarily have down here, we have the leaderboard thing.
Yeah.
I don't remember if we talked about this before
we
the
brought
break.
up that we had planned it and that it was going to be implemented. It's been going on for what, 2? We're starting week 3 now.
Yeah, we're into
Mhm.
week 3, and we have what it is we have our leaderboards for speed runs and for high score games, rotating monthly.
Mhm.
Currently, we have OSU and Minecraft going on.
Yes, those were the decided games.
OSU's kind of been popping off. We've had like 8 different people submit a couple of scores.
They're really good at the game.
They are
They are
so
very good.
Oh my gosh.
I've been trying to do the maps as we're picking them.
Mm-hmm.
I can't complete any of them, but everyone else is doing it. And
Every
they're
time I wa-
doing like 99% and up.
Every
so.
time I watch Megashark come in here, he normally plays on a pen, like
Yeah.
a drawing tablet normally. He comes in playing on a mouse, and he's still cracked at the game. And I'm like, how are
Mhm.
you so good at this?
I don't know.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
They are very, very good.
But I will announce we have received some Minecraft submissions.
We have? I was so worried about that.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, so what are the times looking like then? Oh, no.
You may have to look at the board.
Okay.
Our 2 times have been Carson and I.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
we both didn't even talk to each other about it or anything.
You just
We
both
both-
submitted
We
time?
both did it
Yes.
yesterday.
Wow.
We both did our run yesterday without even like communicating to each other. 'Cause
That's
we're like,
awesome.
we're both like, if we just get like a score up there, then it gives someone
Yeah.
something to beat.
Well, I
and-
know you guys didn't stream it because I didn't get
No.
any
No,
live
I just-
notifications.
I
You
just
manually
recorded it.
recorded it. That's so
Yeah.
funny.
And
Yeah.
I left mine in. I was just in a Discord call. I left my mic on, and so my whole recording's just like what we were talking about.
That's gonna.
They
be
were
bad.
not good times. We both very obviously hit the mindset of I'm this far into the run, and
Just
I'm gonna
finish.
finish it no
Yeah.
matter how long it takes me.
Carson's run was about half of mine.
Oh wow. Okay. And what was your time?
Let you take a guess.
I think that you hit 2.5 hours. That's my guess. Which means that you hit 5 hours.
No.
No.
okay.
No. Mine
Switch it
was
around.
mine was an hour 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
Colb's was 2 hours and 41 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty good times.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's really bad.
It's really
Okay.
bad.
It's a good time for a baseline, I think.
I easily could have cut minimum 20 minutes off my run. Like we watched it. I got to the point I died to the dragon 3 times.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't prep properly.
Yeah.
So
I was properly prepped. I just didn't know how to do the dragon fight properly. So
You just took a while doing it. I'm
I
guessing.
died.
his was like 40 minutes of
Oh jeez.
fighting
yeah,
that
it was
thing.
40 minutes of, and the first time I died, I had like, you look at my inventory and you're like, oh yeah, he's got this easy. I died and I got launched into the void, and so all of
your
my
stuff is
items
gone?
were gone.
Oh jeez, Louise. Does it
And-
save the dragon health bar?
yeah,
you-
it does.
until he gets healed.
Right.
but
so
I
like,
didn't
but
break
he's not,
all of the
he's not
crystals.
loaded into the chunk though, because you're not in the end anymore when you die. Yeah.
Oh, he's
So
he's
it-
full HP.
He's full HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't kill him and they're still like healing things, he'll be full HP by the time you can fight him again.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
it was
heals
bad.
very fast.
It was bad. I was in the end for about 40 minutes. I was in the nether for about an hour and a half. So
Well, at least your guys' times were better than mine.
Yeah, you didn't even beat it.
yeah,
I didn't even beat it. What was I at?
You were
4
like-
hours at something?
No,
I
you
thought
were
you were
like it was like
2
right
hours
before
and
3.
50 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I
it's
cheated my run.
I
I did finish. I cheated my run.
yeah.
you didn't finish.
You did just edit in somebody else's
Yeah,
I
Ender
spliced
dragon
it.
fight at the end.
But I finished.
Yeah. But
so,
I would just sat down and went, no one else has done a run.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it because we need to put a name up there.
Yeah.
So
that being said, it's not that people haven't been. Obviously, people really haven't been submitting times for Minecraft. I've seen so many people just playing Minecraft in here, though.
I know.
They are doing attempts for the game. I don't know if people just are self-conscious about how fast they're going.
I think that's
or-
probably part of it. If they're like, it's not fast enough.
That's.
I think
yeah.
people are trying to go like sub-hour, like 30-minute runs.
That's
and it's
what
like,
my mindset
don't-
was.
Yeah.
And that I went into it. I did 2 runs. My first one I did a week and a half ago.
Mhm.
I was just in here on a like random evening, and I was like, I'm just gonna do it. And I got like 45 minutes in. I was doing great, and then I just died in the nether, and I went, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
But that next run, I just did it yesterday, and I did it. I was about 30 minutes in. I went, I probably should reset. I didn't, and I regret it. But
But you did it.
for the next 2 hours, I was playing the same world. So
Well, you've got about 2 weeks left to submit both times and scores for these games.
Yes.
And reminder, there are prizes at the end of each month for these games. So
yeah, we didn't announce that there was prizes.
there are going to be prizes though. So
So-
do you try your best? It's a lot of fun to see what you guys are doing for each other for the games that we're playing here. So
Yeah.
and I think it's a nice addition to we're not just esports stuff.
Yeah.
We're also
It's like it's still competitive games, but it's
Yeah.
like it's more like laid back.
Yeah.
Like it's just you play the game,
Yeah,
do as good as you can. You're not necessarily competing against someone else. It's just as best as you can do, and then you submit your time.
I've been wanting to kind of get speedrunning stuff going just 'cause we've also, like, I don't know about you guys, but anytime we do, like, one of the tabling events and we have people come up and they're like, oh, what is this? And you're like, oh, yeah, we're, competitive gaming.
mm-hmm.
And you ask me, like, what games do you play? And they're like, I usually play single-player games.
Mm-hmm. Like, oh,
Now we're kind of adapting and being able to offer,
you play Super Mario? You want to try
Yeah.
1-1, see how fast you can go?
Yeah.
Let's try it.
so I think it's a good addition, and I'm excited to have it continue. We'll have the next poll starting soon.
Ooh, yeah. We give them what, a week to decide?
It'll be 7 days. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll know what next month's games are.
Yep.
Another high score, another speed run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Osu's was a bit of a difficult learning curve to do.
I think so, but it was nice that it had a good player base to start
Yeah.
with, though. So people
Yeah.
can look at the board and be like, oh, there are people submitting times for this next game. Even if I don't play Osu, for example, I can look at the next one and be like, oh, people are submitting times. I guess I can try this new game, whatever it ends up being. So.
Yeah. I think, and it was difficult because we had to pick songs for the week.
Yeah.
I think Aim Labs is on there for another score game. So if that one
Mhm.
wins, it'll be a similar thing where we just pick an activity and we set that per week. But we'll see.
Yeah.
But anything else here in the lab? It's kind of been a lengthy patch notes section.
I
here.
know, yeah. We have been gone for a whole month, so
True.
there's been a lot that's happened so far. I don't know about anything else that happened in the lab. For once, we didn't do any renovations over break.
That is true.
Well,
Yeah.
we kind of did. Wayne may have an office now.
Oh, yeah, Wayne does kind of have an office, technically.
Okay, that happened Friday.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, I guess he's got an office now. We'll take a picture and show you guys what it looks like.
Office.
It's
It's
not in a
pretty-
yacht. Let me tell you that.
Yeah,
it is
it is
not
not a
a
yacht.
yacht, no.
It's quite the opposite, actually.
We could probably put a picture of a yacht in there.
Ooh, we should do that.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah, I don't think we have anything else.
Yeah.
At least us-wise.
Just excited for the new season. Excited for all the outreach stuff that we're doing. Hopefully, you guys are excited as we are. So,
Should be a good semester, I hope.
Yeah.
Hopefully good news to come.
Oh.
Whatever that may entail. What else we got going on in gaming?
I can flex a little bit because if you guys didn't know, I'm the fighting game guy on the podcast here.
He is Mr. Fighting
I
Game
am the
guy.
fighting game guy, so I'm pretty good at Smash Brothers. I'm like, okay, but every other fighting game that I've played, I have never gotten ranked very highly whenever I play the game. Like take Guilty Gear for example, there is floors 1 through 10. You can go up in floors all the way from starting at 1 up to 10. And then it starts at hell is what the name of 1 is, and it goes up to heaven. So you're scaling a tower.
Crazy.
Which is crazy, but that's the vibe of the game. And so I was never able to make it to the Celestial rank, which is the rank past 10. I never even got my placements for it. I might be able to do it now that I've played a lot more fighting games, but it's been so long since I've played Gear, it would take me a while still. That being said, 2XKO has been the hot fighting game that's been going on right now. It is currently, as of today, it is officially released on version 1.0, out on consoles now, so everybody can go play it. It is free. Go check it out. Highly encourage it. I ended up hitting Grandmaster in that game on Friday. So
Is that the top rank?
it is not the top rank. It is like Immortal, if we're going to put it out.
So there's
What is
one
above
more?
Grandmaster?
Champion is what it's called, I think. I believe it's called Champion.
Grandmaster sounds way cooler than Champion.
I know.
Okay,
I think
so
the
how
logo
does-
looks
how
way
do these-
cooler, too.
How do these rank sets work?
So it's pretty much the same as Valorant. So it goes
Iron,
bronze, silver, gold. Or actually, I should say it's league, because then after
You have Emerald.
gold, it's emerald, and then it's diamond, and then
Is there no
Grandmaster.
platinum rank?
no, because emerald is the plat rank.
Okay.
They don't. League doesn't have plat either. It's emerald.
Okay.
It follows the league scaling, which
okay.
makes sense because there's League of Legends characters.
So
in it,
that
but
so then you have after Diamond you have Master,
Yep.
Grandmaster.
Master Grandmaster.
Okay. See, that's weird to me because when people say like Master, Grandmaster, I just immediately go to Overwatch where those are the top ranks,
Yeah.
and then you have like Grandmaster, then top 500. But
The one that I think is really weird is Marvel Rivals, because they have like Grandmaster, Celestial, one above all, and I'm like,
yeah,
what do you mean? There's another one above Celestial?
yeah,
That's the
it's-
highest rank there is.
It's the one above all.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I hit Grandmaster, and I did not think I would have as easy of a time as I did. I only have upwards of like maybe 300 total games that I've played, whereas most of the other people that will hit Grandmaster have upwards of like 1,000.
So you're just
So what's your win rate?
go.
Like 90%.
It was like 70%. It was really high.
That's pretty good.
pretty good.
Yeah, the other thing too is that I think when I was I got placed Emerald 3 just because I think that's as high as they'll place you. Diamond games I just forgot I even was in Diamond. I was pretty much skipped up to Master from there. But generally when you get points in those games, it's like, oh yeah, you get plus like 11, and every time I would lose, I'd get -3 because I'm already playing Master and Grandmaster players the entire time, so I'm just farming elo.
Right. Okay.
And so I was like, oh wow, this is way easier than I thought it was gonna be. So I don't know. I think I might be good at this game. Even
I'm
though I
not.
think I'm trash. I think I'm trash at this game.
You've clearly never seen me play.
No, I've seen you play. You're
Oh.
really bad.
Oh.
I've seen
Oh.
I've seen
Whoa,
you play
whoa,
with
whoa.
him actually.
Oh.
Who's worse?
It's
I would
definitely that
hope
guy.
me. You've
It's,
played it way more than I have.
it's definitely Carson.
I mean, way more is also a stretch.
probably
maybe
more
by
than
like
double
an-
my time.
Maybe
Well,
like an
yeah, when
hour
you
or two
have
more.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely more than that.
No,
I can guarantee
he
it.
only played in the lab.
Because
yeah?
I've watched
Yeah.
you play for an hour. And I played
Oh,
for...
okay, yeah, that's fair.
Well,
Yeah, he might have 5 hours on you, but yeah, like it's definitely you.
I
But yeah,
don't
the
doubt
game was
that.
fun. I have a whole Twitter thread about my thoughts on how the game went and how the season went. I don't know if I would ever grind higher than Grandmaster. I don't think I want to hit champ. Champ is the top 200 players in your region, basically. So by server is
Right.
where they scale it by. So maybe there's like 1,000 champs in total. I don't think I'd ever want to hit it personally because it's pretty much all pros or really, really.
You could
hard
probably hit
sweats.
it.
I think I could. It would be a lot more grinding because
Yeah.
all the people are actually good. Like by the time I was I was stuck at Master 3 for like 3 days just because I was playing all GMs at that point and they were all just really, really good and way better than I was. So I was like, oh, it's a lot harder to get up. So I don't think I would want to grind it quite yet. We'll see.
Maybe eventually.
Maybe eventually. But yeah, this is the first ever fighting game that I've ever actually been ranked well in.
It's a fun one. It's a different vibe of fighting game.
Yeah.
And it's one I actually think is really enjoyable to watch.
Yeah.
My only complaint is that I didn't really have anybody that I would play duos with, which is kind of the whole point of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I like that there is a duo aspect to it. So
We're right here.
if
you need a
You would
carry.
like to
I'm
win.
down
you
for
would
you
like
to
to
carry
win
me.
a game.
Oh, a win.
I'm down for you guys to carry me if you guys would like to play.
No, I
but
can't do that.
Yeah, the game's been a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun doing that. I don't know how you guys' placements for your games that you're doing are going because you're about to get a rank reset. Yes,
For
CS.
kind of. So they just it should have been yesterday. Should have been the end of the premiere season. Which it was. They closed premiere, but they didn't post an update.
Oh, okay.
People are still waiting for the update for Anubis to come out because, yeah. So I'll just for CS. End of the premiere season was yesterday. And then last time every premiere season they add a new map to the competitive pool, remove one.
Mhm.
This time it is Anubis coming back in for Train.
Oh, okay.
Which is weird because Train was added a year ago and now it's already out.
Yeah.
Um,
Are they going to rework it at all, or are they just
I think they
taking it
will.
out?
I think they're gonna rework it again. It was just very CT sided.
Yeah.
But Anubis coming back in, which is cool. I mean, I've already played a couple of Anubis games and it feels good, but it's awkward because they added it back to the Face It competitive queue, so you can play Anubis currently. But if they update the map, that we're playing the old version of the map
right now.
right now. So that's why everybody's waiting to see what the update is because if they
Mhm.
change the map at all, then it's gonna change how the map plays.
Before you
So-
start getting strats for
Yeah.
your teams and
Yeah. So
getting
it's
ready
a-
to play it.
But the end of the premiere season, I did hit 30K.
Let's go.
so
Shouts
that's
out.
the highest rank in Premiere. I think I ended like top 200 in the world or whatever.
Well done.
But Premiere is
Premiere's
It's a
Premiere,
joke.
but
It's
yeah.
Premiere.
it's a joke. Like we're playing top 30K, 25K players, and it's like it feels boring almost because it's just super easy. So, but yeah, that resets. It kind of resets. You still play like it's like a soft reset.
Yeah, like
just
it brings you
removes your
down a
rank.
couple. Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
So, I
but
was gonna ask you a thing. How often does Valve rework their maps? Because Riot will rework their maps occasionally, depending on the map, but they don't do it every time.
it
And so I didn't know Valve reworked maps at all.
it depends, and it depends like heavily on what issues there are with the map. Like, and I'll do you this one right here, Mirage. I hate Mirage. I'm one of the few people in the community that hate the map. It has been a competitive map pool map since 2013.
And it hasn't come out ever?
It has never been removed from the map pool,
Wow.
and it has had like two reworks, and one of them they just put a bench in the middle of the map, like so you
Given
can jump into it. Like
It doesn't feel like it needs a rework though, like because it plays fairly evenly on both sides.
that's fair. But they will rework stuff every once in a while to kind of keep it fresh. Sometimes it's worked better than others. Like they, we pulled up the map right there in mid, this bottom left side of mid next to connector, they added a little bench there.
A bench.
Yeah.
That was their rework of the map.
Very nice.
So it's kind of a joke. But they've done reworks in the past that just did not work.
Mm,
Like a few years ago, I say a few years ago, it was like 2018, 2019, 2020. They reworked Cobblestone, killed the map completely. It was so bad.
I've never even heard of this map before, so
It's
I was
good.
like,
It's an
oh.
old
It
map.
was an old map. That's where the dragon lore's from. It's never coming back.
A more recent one was Vertigo. They reworked it and then
Yeah.
just got rid of it.
They've reworked Vertigo, I think, more than any other map.
Mm-hmm.
It's been pulled from the map pool multiple times, then added back in, and it's because when it first got added, tons of issues with the map. You were able to jump down from CT spawn into T spawn and kill people immediately.
Oh, wow.
Like very broken. They've reworked the map quite a bit. They want it to work, and I think just at its core, it is a.
You can't
hard
take that
map.
kind of a design and
Yeah.
actually have it work.
It's like they have it for nuke, where the verticality kind of thing, where people are running around below you, but you can't necessarily tell exactly where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Vertigo will probably be back before Train is. Personally, but people are still waiting for Cash to come back. It's in the game files. They're just not. They're hiding it from us.
Oh, I thought you were talking about our player. I was like,
No.
I haven't seen him yet since the semester started, but I was
been
like,
here.
I'm pretty sure he's.
CHE.
He's been here.
Cash. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. So we'll see what happens with Anubis. I kind of missed it. It's one of my favorite maps. Oh yeah, we pulled up. Yeah, there's Cobblestone. Is this
Huh.
the new one? Yeah, that's the new Cobblestone.
What a weird layout.
Is this the one with the golf?
No,
Okay.
No,
I was yeah.
no.
no. Cobblestone's an old castle.
Okay.
It's sad to look at this because it used to be one of just a little bit of CS lore. Cobblestone was removed because it was the most played map. There was rare, like in any tournament, you would have a best of 3 that Cobblestone was not one of the maps picked.
No, that's just Mirage.
Well, so Valve has done it a couple of times now where they have removed a map because it was played too often.
Right.
Usually they remove the least played map. And they're like, yeah, we'll get rid of this.
Bring it a different
Clearly
one.
people aren't liking it.
Yeah.
But Cobblestone, I think the last tournament
Jeez,
that it was
heat map
played,
is great.
it had an 80% pick rate in map pool, like in each best of 3. So that and Dust 2 has had it, where the Dust 2 was picked so often that they
just pulled
removed
it,
it and then they just added it back without any changes. So
That makes sense.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited for it to for the little changes. I think they will change Anubis a little bit, but
I've already seen
We'll have to
some
see.
pictures of what they're changing.
I don't know if it's leaks. It's not
Yeah.
necessarily confirmed. So
How the map changes in Rocket League looking?
what about
They-
that Paris
They
map?
Yeah.
don't.
Did they fix the
They
announcement?
fix the
No,
announcer guy. He
no.
still screams at
He
you.
still suck. I don't really play it that often. I only play it like for fun when I'm playing with people. I did queue up a twos game like the other day, see if I still had it.
With who?
Random.
Oh, okay.
That's where I realized I didn't have fun if I'm playing with a random.
Yeah.
I was doing just fine, and then we lost. So I went, that's enough of that.
I also booted up Rocket League like a week ago. Played a couple games. I booted it up. Went to go to play Drop Shot.
Mhm.
Drop Shot's out. I closed the game.
This happens to you every time. It's so
Why do
fun.
they remove it? Get rid of Snow Day.
Yeah,
Is Snow Day still in?
It
Yeah.
doesn't leave.
no one gets why they keep removing drop shot when it's like one of the most popular
Yeah.
game modes.
It's Rumble, Drop Shot. That's
Hoops.
Hoops is their like what? It's probably the third most played, and then Snow Day is down there. Like
Hoops is
4
what we play
players.
whenever we lose every other game
Mm.
multiple times. We go, it's time to just play hoops that we're really bad at.
Snow Day has an average player base of about 4 players a month. It needs to
Very
to be
nice.
removed.
The what is it? The Blizzard Wizard?
Blizzard Wizard. It's a cool title.
That's why they have it, because it's such a cool title.
Yeah.
If you get, what, GC in it?
But like the Drop Shot one's pretty cool.
What is it?
Where we drop shotting?
Is that actually what it
No.
is? I'm like, that's just what we say.
That's just yeah.
That would be a sick title, though.
So you're not queuing Rocket League very much? Is there any other games you would want to queue at all? Or is it mostly just, I'm about done?
I just play games when I'm playing with people. That's really about it.
Yeah.
The only competitive-ish game I've been playing is the finals, so
Yeah, that's fair.
which is still fun.
The finals has been fun. I'm glad we've kind of gotten back into it.
Yeah.
I like that it had a little bit of a revival at the end of last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been a couple people every now and then who'll show up in the lab and just be playing the finals. Like Ben, one of our new hires from last semester, that's like
Mhm.
his game. That he only got into the game because of our tournament we hosted, and he has not stopped.
Good.
Actually.
It's an
It's a
addicting
sick
game. And they have a bunch of different game modes, so it's like you can always do a bunch of different things in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
It's one of those games where like I'm in our friend group. I can't throw games like for fun. It's just
Oh,
not
okay.
in my wheelhouse. So that's one of the games that we can play, and I can still try hard, and then everyone else like, and we still have fun.
Gotcha.
Don't act like you don't mess around too. You like the
do.
stupid strategies as well.
I do, but I still try when we're doing
No,
it.
that's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have a mode where if I can tell the vibes are, oh, we're trolling this game, I will troll with the game. But if I can switch it off mid-game and be like, I
Yeah.
kind of want to clutch this round because I think I can do it, and my ego is telling me to do it. And then I
Yeah.
try, and I usually fail.
We did
but-
it the other day, and we won the game 3 times in a row doing BM strategies. Power shift, one where you move the platform.
Right?
We had 3. First, it was 2 heavies with that spear where you right click,
Well, yeah.
and we just hopped on and just kept clicking right click the whole time. Didn't stop, and it just kept moving the platform like this because it would just bug out when you were swinging it. And so we were just demolishing through buildings as we went, and like we would pull it backwards and then forwards, and
That's
it was just
fire.
it was bugging people out, and we made it. We pushed it all the way to the end like it was nothing. Did it multiple times, and then even like when someone would set up a turret in a building, they start shooting you. We would swing to the right, and it would move the whole platform over to them, and we would just kill them and then go back. It was
That's
probably
great.
one of the buggiest things we've done in that game for a while, and it was really fun.
That's fire.
So it's a fun game. I enjoy it. Played Garry's mod,
Wow.
Sandbox.
Just straight up sandbox.
Yep.
What did you do?
It was me and like 3 or 4 other people in there, and we played for like 3 hours.
Wow.
That is crazy.
It's a lot of fun.
I've never been able to do that. I know you guys have, like, way like years ago in like middle school and high school. You guys would
Mhm.
just play Garry's Mod Sandbox. At that time, I was just playing CS because I could not process of we're just chilling in a sandbox. I couldn't do it.
It's so much fun because you can just do whatever the whole time, and you just find random things to break.
Yeah.
I was the
crazy.
same way with like Minecraft, where I just couldn't play Minecraft because it didn't make sense to me, and I was like, I just need to focus on something. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, I still don't own Gary's mod for that reason actually, which sucks because I was like, oh, I really want to play Prop Hunt. That game looks
Yeah.
so cool when I was watching Mark play it,
That's
and I
the-
was like, oh, it's in a Gary's mod map. Oh, I don't. That sucks.
That's the best game mode. in
Oh,
Garry's
yeah.
Mod, straight up.
Yeah,
TTT's good as well.
Garry's mod just has good like
Yeah.
different game modes to play.
It does.
So it's a fun game to still just have. I think it's $5 still.
Yeah, it's $5.
I thought it was 10.
I think
It
it's
might
fi-
be
It might,
10.
I think it's 10, and it goes on
It
sale.
goes
It's
on
on
sale.
sale a lot.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
We should do a Garry's Mod night.
server. Oh, just a
Do
night.
a prop hunt night.
That'd be cool.
It would be fire.
That's one you can kind of play in the lab.
Yeah, you just don't screen cheat. Don't be that guy.
I'll do it.
Screen sheet? I would do it too.
Well, it's like because we've had people go, "Oh, we should do like an Among Us night," but like we
it's like
can't
we
do
have
that.
rows of
We have rows of
5.
PCs, and then like even if you're sitting across from somebody, you're like looking at them, and then their face just bright
Bright
red,
red.
because it just shows up imposter.
That
like,
one you can't because
Yeah.
you will screen cheat on accident.
Yeah.
Like if I'm sitting here and they're on the other side, I'll just see the red and I
Yeah.
go,
Yeah, the best that I was able to do, because having people in a room and playing Among Us is way more fun, I think, than doing it in a VC. But you have to pretty much everybody has to play on mobile, and you have to be in like a living room where everybody can sit in a circle. And
I wouldn't be able to do that though because
It's really fun.
I would
you
not.
have to try
I would
it.
not be able to be.
I
the
sit there and I
imposter.
giggle while I'm killing.
Dude,
people.
that's the fun part, where it's like you can giggle.
Red lab lights.
Oh, that might be smart
Ooh.
actually. Production. Ooh, okay.
I feel like it would still pop up.
it's
Yeah.
still really weird, but
we might try it, but I
You just have to close your eyes while the game starts.
Mm.
Everybody closes their eyes.
like you're still gonna see things. I
Yeah.
guarantee it, even if you don't mean
For
to.
sure.
It would
For
be
sure.
fun though.
It would be a lot
It would
of
be a lot of fun.
even just to mess around.
Yeah.
I really want to bring back. Did you guys hear about a game called Screen Cheat?
You've told us about this.
I might have told you about this game. Basically, the premise is everybody in the game is invisible, so the only way you can tell where somebody on the map is if you're looking at their corner of their screen when they
Yeah.
play, and then like screen cheating off of them and seeing where they are because
Yeah.
they're invisible on your screen. You can't see them.
You know, like that frog game where you can see everybody's POV.
Yeah, you do know that.
It's that, but it's a shooter, and you have to like look at their screen and be like, I think that's where I am, and then you have to.
Yeah.
That sounds miserable.
It sounds very
so much
but
fun.
It seems like
It's
fun.
so chaotic and so fun. The fact that it's not like an actual, I have an AK gun. It's like, I have a blunderbuss that shoots a rocket that shoots out and comes back at me for some reason, and that's
fire.
that's how it works.
I see.
Or it's like, oh yeah, I have a little toy wind-up bear that I send out, like the wingman, and then he just blows up randomly. So
Okay.
I want to play that game a lot. That game is so much fun.
I could see that being fun. Maybe we'll do something like that for staff games.
So
Let's see.
I think
I'm
that
trying
might
to-
be all we got.
Oh, I did a little bit of research at just esports stuff that's happening right now.
oh okay, yeah.
In the world. I think it was today. I saw an article that Singapore has officially now officially sees esports as like an official sport.
Really? Wow.
So whereas where it may seem like small in some way, like it kind of opens it up for Singapore to kind of like offer a larger scene in esports.
Mhm.
You know, like you'll have more teams come out of Singapore and more tournaments.
yeah.
So I think as Singapore starts to do it, I think more countries are going to start doing it as well. So I think that's a good thing.
Yeah. I'm super down for that because like the only country that I think really celebrates esports like that was Korea.
Yeah.
Maybe China, depending on how you view it and how well they're doing. But for the most part, it was just Korea that was doing super duper well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mongolia does it a little bit.
Yeah.
Some of the European countries do it, where it may not see it as an actual sport, but they support their teams, and like it's like a larger thing in Europe. So I'm hoping we kind of start moving that way in the Americas.
Yeah, that'd be hype. I don't know if you guys heard the news about Faker. He
Is he
apparently
retiring?
No,
Ah.
he is not retiring, at least as far as I'm aware. But Korea has like a medal of honor that they give to their highest professional athletes. Like usually this will be like Olympic players
Right.
or people like really, really athletic people of their country, and he ended up winning that award
That's fire.
for Korea because they officially see it as a sport,
Well, yeah, he's
which
got
is
like
cool. So
8 world championships.
so
That's good.
hearing that Singapore is doing something similar where they're officially recognizing people, I'm like, yes,
It's spreading.
it's spreading finally.
We just need it to spread to the Americas, which is always the last to hop on.
Oh yeah,
I also saw that the EWC announced their prize pool for next year's
Oh,
or
did
for this
they?
year's. It's 75 million,
sheesh.
which is slightly higher than last year's.
That
So,
is unfathomable amounts of money.
it's a lot of money. I don't know where Saudi Arabia is getting this money.
You don't?
No.
I think it's pretty obvious where they get the money. I don't know how they are still seeing that they're not getting a return on their stuff.
Yeah, I
know.
don't.
Because
I don't
like
know.
there's
They're
no way they can make 75 million back from this.
No.
They have to be losing so much money.
They
doing
lost
it.
so
I'm like,
much money this last year, and like they're taking the approach of just headbutting the wall.
just dump the money into it until it goes away. Yeah.
Just dump the money in, and then just hope that people start like supporting. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm curious to see how long they'd be willing to do that for. Because last year was like the official first
Yeah.
EWC series,
Yeah.
right? Like they had been getting into esports before that, but this was the first. Oh, we're really making big
Right.
moves now. But yeah, I'm curious to see one how mainstay this thing is going to be, and two how the community is going to take that. Because
Yeah.
I don't know.
There was a
It'll
lot
be-
of backlash on it last time.
yeah, and
but-
there still is. It's just, I mean, it's a bag, bro. 75
Yeah.
mil is so much money.
Yeah, the organizations can't turn down the invitations that they're
Yeah.
getting. Like, you show up and your team's walking away with $100,000. Like,
Yeah, half the backlash is from people that don't even know anything about what they're getting mad about.
Yeah.
So just
I can
doesn't
see it.
it
Like,
just doesn't make a lot of sense.
like there are parts that I disagree with, obviously. but
yeah.
I don't see how it can be hurting our stuff yet. The only
Mhm.
part that hurts it is like, oh yeah, now there's big money in our esports, which has the potential to affect things. But even then, it's like, well, we get big money now, so
Yeah.
Kind of
is
need it.
is it worth it? So I don't know. That is an argument you guys can have down in the comments, because unfortunately we are at our episode's end. Good episode. We were
Yeah.
kind of unsure how we were gonna yap through this whole one, and we ended up doing it.
I have one question
So-
before we. You have a zipper on your shirt?
Oh yeah.
Is there a pocket on your shirt, or is
Yeah.
it just straight up a zipper?
Oh, there's a pocket
I'm-
there.
What's in there?
That's what I was expecting.
Sorry.
Okay.
I was hoping like a Pokemon card.
No, that'd be so sick. You know the Pokemon cards that I won at the Christmas party?
Sure.
There was a team where you had to guess all the characters, and then
Sure.
yeah, I still have that, and I haven't opened them yet. I
Oh,
was like, I should have pulled that out. That'd been sick. But
Yeah.
that would have been sick.
We'll do a pack opening next week.
yes,
Probably not. But yeah.
we'll see. But I mean, we've been Vandals offline. It's time for us to, I think, head online.
Head
Yeah.
online.
We got some gaming to do,
It's online time.
Play on words.
like it always
It's
is.
online time.
It's online. And we'll go ahead and see you guys next week.
See ya.
Bye.